Okay, so I've been playing this video game for a while. For someone with ADHD who's always thinking and working and problem solving, I like to take a mental break. And so my mental break is video games, and particular simulations. So with this game here, it's both a game, but it's also like running a small business. So I'm getting ready to hit a milestone. I'm getting ready to come up on $1 billion in profits. And once I achieve that 1 billion, I'm going to start all over again so I can show you how I built my little trucking empire. And the reason I'm doing this, my real life work is in workforce development. And one of the things is, how do we figure out how to get more kids or more people engaged in the workforce? For me, it's construction. It's what I focus on. My early workforce development in construction. And I think that gaming and simulation will play an important role in reaching youth early to give them on career paths, teaching them about goal setting, teamwork, math, problem solving, critical thinking, and you can do all of that within these simulations. So this game here costs 44 bucks, something like that. So you're going to go with me on my final delivery that'll put me over 1 billion in profits. So before that, I want to give you a quick highlight. So I've been doing this for a while. So far, when we look at, this is a total number of delivered amount of pounds. What's that? 14 million total mass delivered, 370 loads. I've served 75 out of the 99 companies in the simulation, and I've only visited 376 of the total 1,200 depots served. And my most common delivery is wheel loader. So I chose early on to focus on long haul heavy loads because they paid the most per mile. So these are my stats on deliveries. So 326 have been excellent, good work 12, late, I've been late 17 times, and I've been satisfactory 11 times. Accomplishments on time 353, undamaged 342, and then there's special transports, which are like super huge loads that they're short, but they take a while because they go really, really slow. Anyway, so I've covered 75% of the map. I've discovered 179 of 180, so there's some city I have not discovered yet, so we're going to have to do that. Truck dealers, I've discovered 61 of 73, 40 of the 52 recruitment centers, and viewpoints play. Yeah, there's viewpoints throughout the game where you can click on live with this camera. You park on top of the camera, and then it gives you this panoramic view around the city. All right, driving experience. So I own 314 trucks. There's 14 different types, but my most used trucks is the Peterbilt 389. Love Peterbilts. Here's the total distance driven, 247,000 miles. Company, so I own 63 garages. I have 304 drivers, and I own 362 trailers. So I've spent 1,157 hours. So if you divide that by 24, I believe that's 48 days. So a lot of time. Traffic violations 24. Yeah, you get impatient in the game, and sometimes you cut corners. And anyway, so that's kind of the quick stats. Take a look at my driver log, so you can see all of my deliveries, and shows you what was delivered, Wichita Falls to Lubbock. There's the distance, time spent, So this 6 hours is game time, so it's sped up. And here is the total income. Once I got enough mileage, deliveries, and money that I could start hiring drivers, I stopped doing a lot of the really long hauls. So like going from Brownsville, Texas to Seattle, that could take a long time, but you end up making over $300,000. So I did those long hauls to build up capital to buy my trucks and buy my shops. And then I started hiring drivers and letting them do the driving. And then I started just doing shorter hauls. But here you can sort through. So here's a 4-mile trip, but the longest trips. So this here, Seattle to Corpus Christi, that's a 2,475, and you can see what it paid, $273. This paid $336. So you can see all the big heavy hauling that I did. All right, so those are the careers. If you look at the world map, they're adding more states, but right now these are the states that make up American trucking. Okay, and my base is here in Odessa, Texas. I like Texas or New Mexico or these states here because you can go 80 miles an hour. You do not want to own too many garages in California. Actually, I want to own all the garages, but you don't want to drive in California because there's a 55-mile speed for trucks, and you don't want to drive from Oregon to Los Angeles at 55 miles an hour. So anyway, so here's the map, and then you find your jobs. So right now I'm in Odessa, so I'm going to look for my load for this final trip before we go over 1 billion in profits. And I would like to go to Brownsville, which is where SpaceX is. Fort Collins Central. Doesn't look like they have. Alright, we'll have to I'm going to come back to that. I need to load a trailer. So this is the garage manager, and you can see right now 63 garages, 315 slots for my trucks. And then this is our profits, 7-day profit, 17 million, and then we're generating 2.4 million in daily profits now. So these are all my garages. You can see the number of trucks, number of trailers, shows you the daily profit, productivity rate, okay. And so I need a trailer. So these are all my trailers, and I need to check for a garage in Odessa to see what trailers I have available. Okay, we have wooden lowboy. There's a white one. There we go. We want the red one. So let's go ahead and use that. Okay, now the trailer is ready to go. So here's my money, $998,165,337 is what we currently have in the bank. Okay, we come back to jobs. We now get this new feature, cargo. So freight is when you're going to use somebody else's trailer. Quick jobs is when you're going to drive somebody else's truck. Cargo is when you have your trailer connected. And then external contracts. This one here, there's a lot more loads to run, but it has a 65 mile an hour limit. It's as fast as you can go. So I don't like doing these because of that limit. And like I said, between Texas, New Mexico, Idaho, a lot of the 75 to 80 miles an hour you can go. And then this is another external market that I haven't really used that much either. I'm not quite sure what the difference between the two are. But anyway, so I like to go with cargo. So now let's go back to Odessa and let's look at what's available. Fort Stockton, Fort Del Rio, and a little farther out, New Mexico, Victoria. So we're headed in the right direction there. No, Clifton. There we go, Brownsville. That's what we want. That's where SpaceX is. Let me see if there's any other loads going to Brownsville. Nope. So that's what we're going to go on this load here. We're going to go from Odessa to Brownsville. And so we set GPS. Okay, so I'm sitting at, where am I? So I'm at some truck stop. And now I've got to get back to my garage. So let's go to the map. And we're here. And we want to get to here. So we're sitting over here, so we want to get to there. Alright, so now we've got that set. So let's get going here. Time is about 8:36. Should have waited till the morning to pick up this load, because now we got to drive at night. You can go 5 miles over the speed limit and not get a ticket. So speed limit 75, so we're going 80. because I am sleepy. Woo. Oh, I hate it when they do this. Traffic backs up. So I need to check this load because we're going to have to sleep. I did not check my health before I started this load. So we're going to have to sleep. And I don't know if we're going to have enough time to sleep and pick up the load in the morning and deliver it on time. Oh, by the way, we just passed the shop on the right. And my shop is right back there, the building back there below. Here's my shop. And that's where our trailer is. So we're going to have to turn around because I need a trailer. I forgot I got to pick up the trailer first before I go to pick up the load. Alright, so how are we going to do a U-turn? U-turn. I know, slightly illegal, but pick up the trailer, and then I need to cancel this load because I'm not gonna have enough. I don't think there's gonna be enough time to deliver it on time because you have 13 hours in a day before you have to rest. I'm not sure if we can make the trip to Brownsville. In one day. But we are going to have to sleep. Okay, let's turn off the engine and lights. And then we hit enter, and then now we sleep. Alright, so now it's 7 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock in the morning. And then let's look at what's available out there. Okay, let's check this load and see what's available. It's currently available. Well, let's see how much time we have to deliver this load. Okay, didn't mean to take a picture, but we did. F6. Currently, alright, let's go hook up the trailer. And we'll see how much time we have. Okay, got 13 hours. Let's look at convoy, job, cargo. Odessa to Brownsville. Offer expires in 11 hours. We have to deliver it. Expected 10:54 on Sunday. So what time is it right now? I think we have enough time since the offer doesn't expire till for another 12 hours. So I think we're good. So it's Saturday. So we got over 24 hours. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's go pick up the load. Okay, cargo. We're here to pick up cargo. Take job. Now we gotta go load it up. Okay, we got it back in there. Alright, this is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. We'll see. Whoa, stop. Boom, we did it. All right, let's pick up the load. Alright, so now we're loaded. Now let's see. Okay, it's going to take us 10 hours to get there. So we can make it there without having to stop, because we've got 12 hours and 46 minutes before we have to stop and rest. So we'll be able to make this delivery in one day. And where we're going is Brownsville, Texas. And Brownsville, Texas is where SpaceX is located. Woo, that was a tight fit. Keep an eye over there on the right, on the map there. We're at 999 million. So, whoa, Junebug, what's up? So we're going to pass 1 billion during this trip. We're at 999 million in the bank. Why is this guy being a slowpoke Rodriguez? It's 55 miles an hour. He's being a slowpoke Rodriguez. But we're turning left up here, so we'll just wait. Okay, income 53,000. You can see the ticker tape down there. That driver just earned 53,000. So that shows as the income comes from my drivers how much they earned and who. You see how he slowed down, and now we're coming to a light. Now he speeds up. That's what they do. They'll slow down. So you lose momentum, and then you got to try to get back up to speed. To Brownsville. We've got another light coming up here. Now there's the Popo right in front of us. Be careful. Another 21,000 comes in from Ethan. So I'm going to cruise at 75 because of all this traffic. We're getting ready to hit one lane, so slow cruising. Keeping an eye on the money, waiting for it to roll over and show me 1B. Once we hit the highway, we'll be cruising. Set cruise control to 75 to 80 and even 85 once we hit the highway. time to put the hammer down. Look at that 80 of it. Still waiting on 1 billion. Anyone, 1 billion, anyone? We'll take it up to 85. Just keeping up with the flow of traffic. Now they slow down because they're trying to box me in here. Whoa, almost hit the popo. So I just flew by the popo at 85 miles an hour. And no ticket. Those of you that run trucking companies, of course you would fire me. Stack you up, slow you down. That panel truck up ahead while he's in the fast lane. It's just so it'll slow me down. Come on, 1 billion, 1 billion, anyone? See, as soon as that truck got off, then that truck pulls over, opens back up. Play this long enough, you start seeing the algorithms of how they try to slow you down and try to give you a more real world experience in terms of traffic. They got another convoy stacking up, slowing me down here. I'll show you a little trick to get them to move out the way. You kind of start creeping over into their lane and then they slow down. See that? Slow down. So I got rid of that car. And now I got all these other cars in front of me. slowing down my average mile per hour. It's going basically 70 miles an hour. I did before an 85. Okay, he pulled off. Somebody else moved out the way. Another one moved out the way. Now these guys should start speeding up. See, there they go. Now we're going to get up the speed. This truck in front of me is going to slow down. Let's see if we get in this lane here. If we can draft off of this guy. Nope. You can get up alongside. And he's going to equalize. There we go. Now let's see if this tanker now comes over. No. Can I get up alongside and make it through this gap? There we go. Once again I get fired, and now they have this, they block the road off to make you reroute. Hopefully we can get right back on the freeway. I actually like to cheat and go through there, but boom, there we go. 1 billion. We just hit the 1 billion mark. Yahoo! Whoa. San Antonio. Careful, because a lot of times these interchanges is confusing as to which road you actually need to take, and then when you do take the wrong road, it will route you on a freeway that won't allow you to turn around. So they put 100 miles on your trip. So you have to be very careful when you come to these exchanges in the city. See, there goes one right there. Almost got me on that one. Let's see what our traffic looks like up ahead. Let's zoom out. Alright, I'm going to stay on 37. Watch my speed. Pull into the weigh station. Alright, counting down. We got 160 miles to go, 2 hours and 43 minutes, but that will fly by at this speed. But they're slowing us down again, and don't be surprised if we get close to our destination and then all of a sudden you're going to see another roadblock get thrown up. Don't be surprised if that happens, to try to reroute us and throw us off our delivery time. There's one of our garages. What town is this? That's one of our garages right there. That's Corpus Christi. That's our Corpus Christi garage. Why did you slow down? Way over the speed limit. Looking around here, what we got going on here? Got the Colonel. Someone's hauling for the Colonel. You can see these roads there. You can't access those roads because you see the X's. So there are roads that are on here, but they're not really functional. We have another inspection station coming up here. Let's see if we have to pull over. Yes, we do. And it's on the other side of the freeway. So the last one was a weigh station. This one is an inspection. Now I just got trouble because my headlights aren't on. This is why I don't like this one. I don't like. Look at this. I gotta turn my headlights on. So I just got a fine for not having my headlights on because it's past 7 o'clock. But as you can see, it's still light. And headlights aren't necessary. Alright, so we need to get out here before the traffic starts coming. Then we'll look this way and see what we got going on here. Alright, we're almost there. Got 2 hours to go. Fuel's running down, but we've still got plenty of fuel to get there. no reason, just to break my momentum. That's it. And then all of a sudden they'll speed up and pull away. It takes me a while to get my speed back up. We'll see if this car comes back over. Out of my way. "55 miles an hour and 75. Just to slow me down. We are almost there. Why are we creeping along? Do not come over, cement truck. Stay over there. I'm getting tired. We've got about 2 hours before we're going to have to sleep. Yep, an hour and 48 minutes. But we're only 39 minutes away from our drop-off, and that'll give us time to get back to our garage for the night. See our destination ahead there in Brownsville. But we've got I gotta see what our closest garage is. We probably won't have enough time to get back to the garage, so we're gonna have to stop at a truck stop for the night. offload. Okay. Leveled up. So that earned us $63,000. And now we gotta find a place to go for the night. So how much time do we have before we get? So we got 1 hour, 5 minutes to get to someplace to stop for the evening. So let's look at our map. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. All right, we're going to go over here and we're going to stop because SpaceX is right here. So we're going to go park on the beach. And we'll wake up in the morning with a nice view of SpaceX. Oh, great. Now to get out of here, I'm going to have to back up. Whoa! That was almost a mess. Look at my auxiliary lights are not on. Low beam, beacon, front, rear. There's my lights. Wonder why my lights weren't on. beam so I can see where the heck I'm going. There's the SpaceX rockets. There's SpaceX, but you're gonna have to wait till the morning to be able to see it all. There we go. We gotta find a little spot up here to sleep. We need to put some running lights on this sucker. Alright. So here we are. So that ends it for today. It's time to get some rest. And when we come back for the next episode, we will give you a full view of SpaceX. So thanks for joining me on this momentous event, $1 billion in the bank. And we'll go over the bank account and everything tomorrow morning. Okay, good night.